Hello. Me. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay. Probably launch. Just so I have it open so I can look at stuff. Okay, let's actually read through this. Pirate King adventures team up with the Straw Hat Pirates and other allies to defeat scaling bosses. So I'm guessing that means, like, other characters will show up. Excuse me. I wonder if we'll ever get this Jimbei, because I'm pretty sure that's like the Psy super type one. Defeat powerful bosses to raise defeat level. Get great rewards based on defeat level. Adventure to the further side of the map and defeat the boss. Certain hexes may give you an advantage, so choose wisely. So it looks like you can go to the end and then start again. Like you could just keep looping. So I wonder what happens when you lose. Deliver favorites to their respective Straw Hats for various events. So this is some new item. I'm not sure what that is. And that's all it says. You get these new ticket rewards. You get bounty, belly, cola, and meats. No gems. No limit break materials, nothing like that. So that's probably how we're meant to get Super Cola, I guess. Sugo Rush Special is here. Meet certain requirements during the quest to activate it. By spending HP, you can deal more attacks. If you miss a tap, the rush ends. This meet certain requirements thing kind of makes me feel like it's like a limit break ability, because it doesn't say activate it, right? Although it could be like a versus special where you have to do something or use a certain amount of orbs. Chain the tap combo to unleash amazing flurries of attacks. Sugo Rush Special. Meet certain requirements. By spending HP, you can deal more attacks. What if this just is a new passive permanently? I don't know. We'll see. And then shipyards, ships go up to 12 for some. It looks like the Mary is gonna get an upgrade. What is this modification thing? You can use Cola, Super Cola, and you can use Cola or Super Cola and Belly to modify. Okay, so Cola is needed for the upgrade, and then modification is something different. You can add HP, attack, and recovery stat modifiers to a ship. So I guess that's... everyone gets this number. Modification rank. There are 5 ranks of modification results. The higher the rank, the stronger the stat boost effect. So it's RNG what you get. Like, these are just between 31 and 60, so they're level 2. If all are rank 3 or better, or if all 3 are 4-star or better, you get a special effect. Keep modifying the same ship. If you continue to modify the same ship, the modification bonus gauge will fill. When the gauge is filled, the next modification will guarantee to have at least one 4-star rank or better modification. Yeah, this is fully RNG. This is gonna be like a long-term like way of sinking Cola into a ship to eventually get plus 150 stats. Whoops. Keep filling the gauge to get a better guaranteed modification bonus. So it sounds like doing that multiple times. So it's not like full RNG, but it does eventually, like, the more you spend, the better it will be over time. And then ships can be upgraded more at once. Pirate King Adventures is unlocked at level 1. There is no rankings. Adventure Stamina 1 will recover daily. You can also recover using Stamina Meat. Okay, so a new use for meats. The number of times you use Stamina Meat to recover Adventure Stamina is limited per day. The number of times will reset. They haven't decided that number. I assume it will be like 3. Clearing quests and rumble matches within Pirate King Adventures will not count towards the request. Oh. Pirate King isn't just normal events, it's also rumble quests. So there's all kinds of... I guess there's PvE and PvP in Pirate King. For more details on the ships that will have level 11 plus added, see separate notice will be available at a later date. More details on ship modification we'll announce in a separate notification at a later date. Interesting. Okay. And then no news on quality of life, unfortunately. The one thing I really want. That's pretty neat. So this is supposed to be like the culmination of everything. Pirate King Adventures, at least. Dot limit. Yeah, Rush doesn't even say like it's certain characters will get Rush. It just says meet certain requirements. It looks like you get 3 additional hits. Hi, Chum. It is limit staged. I don't need to worry about that. Table. This doesn't matter. Need to touch any of that. That. This. Okay. If any of them are greater than 0, then for each of them set it to 0, else x turns into, for each x, limit net dot unit dot max equals 9, then 5. 0. There we go. Now if I go here, 5 0 5 0 5 0. But if I swap in like a penguin, And they'll only ever go up to 5 or 0. Okay. That is fully done. Okay, Cruncher, I don't think... too much with this. Oh, I do actually. But it shouldn't be too hard. And then no limit. No limit. So that is now there. Now I need to pulled 10 times on the Pyro Rumble banner. Did you get anything good? So this would be before I modify with sugar. Do this here. Put that up. Okay. What if? Could probably just say this, but I'm just gonna say greater than 0 just for sanity's sake. Probably don't need to do that, but got King, Pell, Smoothie, Isho, Dunchinjo, and Smoker. Yeah, you should be good. And Barugi. Yeah, you should be good for a long time. With like Pell and Isho, like those are good on decks and then Driven. So you're gonna have pretty nice teams for a good amount of time. Then I want to say the same thing except team. Max level. Max level. Team unit max level. Unit. Max level. Plus equals. Oh no, wait. I need this to be for the temp. Temp. Level. Right? Temp dot cost. Is cost in the same? Yeah, cost is right there. Okay. Max level is goes up to 105, then 110, and 20, and 30, then 50, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check. And 5, 10, 20, 30, 50. Okay. I guess I don't need to check if it's 0. Oh, but I do need to check if it exists. So yeah, as long as it exists, then do this. And actually these all need to be +1, except for that. So what if I do this? Yeah. Well, that doesn't change that. Also, what is it printing? Ah. Let's see. Well, at least that's working. It says that a bunch of times. Rainbow Pirate Penguin. Max level doesn't change. But Luffy max level does change. And what if I change Luffy's to 3? $120. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so that's correct. What are your stats now? Now I just need to make the stats work. Stats are correct. I just need to make it recognize that. What am I doing? I'm trying to get level limit break working in the damage calculator. So I am going through a bunch of things and trying to get the back end of it working. Because it changes a lot of stuff fundamentally in the database. Get stat. stat, max stat. This I need to change. I need to change how this function works. That way it does two separate calculations. So I can basically say let's do this and see what I'm working with. Okay, so that's separate. So I could add the calculation in afterwards, which I think is a better course of action. But is it? No, it's not. I need to get this number changing first. Unit level. Okay. If it doesn't equal max level, yeah, but how does it determine max level? And can I get that information from this here? Actually, I should be able to. Plus 0, 6, 11, 21, 31, 51. Put the spaces up. Data dot element. I don't know if that will be an issue if I do that. Fine. 1. Doesn't change anything. Oh, it's throwing an error. There you go. Okay, so now I need the thing to recognize that units can go above level 99. It's like if I turn off level sliders, it doesn't even let me do it above. Did I watch Unicorn Wars? No, I haven't had time. I've been busy the last couple of days. Yeah, I just read it. Let's discuss. Is OPTC actually overrated? I do think there are people who are overrating OPTC. I'm gonna be honest. There are lots of people lately who are overrating OPTC. His Kizuna is amazing. His Kizuna is very boring. But it also feels like we're not getting a lot of rewards. Not even the whales in your list while they're pulling. Yeah, I have to reset a lot. Watched the Oshinoko episode earlier. What a banger. Oshinoko? Do I know the English title for that? Or do I just not know? Oh, is this the VTuber anime? Don't bother looking up the premise. Isn't this the VTuber anime? Anime about idle life. Okay. So weird of a premise that turns amazing as a result. I haven't watched a lot of anime. I need to watch Demon Slayer Season 2. I haven't watched any of Demon Slayer Season 2. This team sucks that I'm using for Kizna. I can't even show you. Don't have it plugged in right now. Like that Kong Min anime from last year. I don't even know that one. Oh, the Three Kingdoms anime? Yeah, I remember a lot of videos about that. It was about the historical Kong Min being reincarnated to modern times. He uses big brain stats to promote an idol. The dumb premise that turns good. Oh, it's like that anime about Caesar coming to Japan to try bathhouses. That one was pretty funny. Bathhouse scene and you don't talk about Jesus and Buddha. Oh yeah, that anime was also pretty funny. But no, it was some one about Caesar going to modern Japan to try bathhouses. And he was like, wow, this is so good, I should bring this back to Rome. And that apparently the inspiration for Roman bathhouses was Japanese bathhouses. Yeah, that anime is very funny. There's so many great funny animes that I just need to watch. Alright, let's see. That works. A little slider. Be good. Weird. That doesn't change that. I do that. Aha! I did it. Now I just need to get, but that's that. What does it say about your max? Not your max level. For Conjuro. Conjuro level 150. Nice. Okay. Good. So now that works. And if I do that, oh god. Oh, it really does not like doing that. Data is not defined. Huh. Doing that because you're at 150? Update max. If not value, value equals 1. Moment, trigger, configure. Max is value. If value is less than current value, update value. Where is it saying? In update. Oh, because I'm saying data.team. I need to say scope. Here. Now if I say toggle max. That's not a problem. Go to 150 and then I press toggle again. Still puts that at 150. And 21. Where did Straw Hat? Looking at end of 150. It's still 150. So it needs to change. Slot is not defined. Oh, scope text that down. Okay, it's clearly triggering that. Current value equals math.min of value or the units there level plus level 1. Why is that changing this to 99? I should be changing that to 99. Math.min value. If I say value current value, what would that break? Really? What is being passed to that? So that's value is the current level. It says math.min of the current level or plus that. It's apparently not really catching this properly. Yeah. Weird. If I just update the value always, that doesn't make sense. I'm confused. Why is it not doing that? It's only doing that when there's it in there. Yeah, it only does it once. 1, 2, 3, The value is current level. Current value would be, I don't know. Also, that's only in the slider. That's not actually changing the unit's level at all. Unreleased. Okay, update. So now what if I just say this equals current value? if I say that? Aha. And that changes that to that. Okay. That works. I can get you to 99. You like 20, sure. That should show up as 120. And then what else do we want to test? I mean, that's it. That's what I need to test. Because that means I'm seeing the right thing, so now I just need to change the algorithm for stats. And how it gets stats. And that should be it, I think. Yeah, that's probably it. And then I need to work on changing captain abilities and special abilities. Okay. And then go to printer, and now get stat of unit. So now this is what I need to look at. Okay, so I need to change this to say because now I'm getting the correct level. This would be correct as long as the level is less than 100. say data.level less than 100, then this, else it would just be the max stat. Yeah, it's just gonna be a piecewise function, plus, I could just say times 1 point. Times 1 plus 0.5 times the difference of the level or 150 minus the level minus the difference divided by 51. Great. 1 minus 150 minus data.level over 51, I think. I think that would be correct. So and then the candy bonus is on top. All that stuff. Let's remove the sailors, that way I don't have to deal with any of that. Uh-oh. Ah, I see. X.unit. Nice. Nice. Okay, sick. Okay, I don't want max, I want 3. Actually, out of curiosity, if I set you to 150, or that's not correct. Why is that not correct? It is correct. 2562, does that auto? Oops, Yamato. 2562 attack. Wrong button. 2562. Yes, that is correct. If I go down, does not change. Down, did change. Why didn't it update? Why is that not updating properly? A little janky. Because now it's at that. Yeah, it didn't update it until it changed twice. What if I do this and then say toggle max and then I set it to that? Then it works. Okay, so I need to go to here. And then I need to say to say anything? I don't know. I guess update. How would I run an update for this? No, I don't. No, that's not right. I turn off sliders. Doing the same thing. Just doing the same thing. I need to run scope.apply in this. Would that work? 150. Data is not defined. Oh. Data is not defined. Oh. Because I need to do scope.data. 788. Font is not defined. 788. Thick. I have no clue what this error is. about if I do this now? Still throws the error. And it doesn't fix. Yeah, it needs another update. Or does it? Oh yeah, it needs another update. Oh, it's just what this error means. Digest already in progress. At some point there can only be one digester when apply. Operation in progress. Prevent very hard to detect bugs. So that's because I put this here, right? That goes to 150. That's still 150. If I put it here. No. Aha. Never mind. So this is 150. This should be 130. But it's not giving me 130. For some reason, the number that it's getting is being given before this. Huh, that's funny. It says the slider max is hard coded to 99. But it lets me do 150. Okay, weird. Okay, 150, 150. If I go down, no stats change. Why do no stats change? Spoiler Man figure just arrived, and it's as scuffed as you'd expect. Oh boy. I was kind of worried that some of the figures are going to start looking really bad for that. It's just as scuffed as you'd expect from an AliExpress figurine. Okay, then yeah, that makes sense. Oh. What if I do this? Nope, that doesn't work. Just tips over due to horrible weight distribution. Gotta prop something in behind it. Ah. Well, that's not bad, but... yeah. Sounds like they designed, or they took like some action figure model and then just put a Luffy skin over it. You DM'd the one you ordered, head too fat. Nice. I have no clue how to fix this. Genuinely. Although, that scenario is not a huge deal, because it gets auto-fixed once you do that. Even just do that. Oh wow, that doesn't even do it. Okay, so when the level stays max or doesn't change, the level stays max or doesn't change, then doesn't. Actually, no. Why would it? Doesn't need to change if it doesn't change. Hey, Purasa. Thanks for the raid. Can I do the shout out? Nope, I cannot. I need to go into here and do shout out. How are you doing? I saw you were streaming the other day. Shout. It's /shoutout, yeah, but I'm using a chat software, so it doesn't have that built in for some reason. It's like you have to go to the Twitch website for it. Thanks for the raid. How's OPTC? OPTC is in a weird spot. I want to see if this triggers. I'm going down. It does. It definitely does. So, just removing this. Fix that. Back to max. 150 and then go down. That is weird. Yeah, it's been a while, Purasso. Welcome, welcome. I might have to leave this how it is working. That is so weird. Why does that break, but not this? This gets updated immediately. That's so weird. Oh, wait. Okay, so let's see. That does get updated immediately. Okay, so let's go to max 150. I could have it like a check to see. Yeah, it says level limit and then level is still 150. So for some reason, it still thinks the level is 150, but I can add a little case to check that. Hades on sale? Ooh. How much is Hades on sale for? I assume you mean on Steam. It is half off. Ooh. 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 Half off for Hades? Pretty good. Half off for Hades would be a very nice price for it. But I have a bunch of other games I'm gonna play, so I can wait on Hades. Okay. I don't think I can fix this. Oh gosh, hold on. I'm getting a call. Alright, that was the pet groomers. Let me get my water bottle. I'm taking my dog in to get cleaned and stuff like that, and they were calling to confirm my appointment. Thanks for the hydrate. Yeah, I don't think I have a good fix for this. Other than I'm just going to manually double check it and do the right calculation. Like, that's really the only thing I can do. Or data level gets used. This would be right here. I'll say data dot level equals math dot min data dot level of level unit max level. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see how this works. Max level isn't actually like the max level, it's how many increases in level. So the Super Cola and 6+ Dual Legends are a thing now. Yeah, 6+ Dual Legends being a thing wasn't a huge surprise, but but 6+, or not 6+, Super Cola was, I mean, for me it was a surprise. I didn't think they would do that. Data dot net and 0, 6, 11, 21, 31, 51. That should, so now if I go here and it's 4, now it's 3, so that would be 120, which I think it did change that. $530. No, it wouldn't have changed that. Level 3 is 120. 10. 5. Huh? What? Also, it should be 104, yeah. 150, 130, 120, 110, 105. If I reset, it says 104. Okay, so that's not correct. Okay, so yeah, this is being weird. Not really a surprise, but it shouldn't have taken so long to give Dual Legends 6+, unless they have been doing some serious changes to their kit so far. They're giving them Super Sugo, but yeah. It should have came a lot sooner. Like, there's no code or technological reason for it to have taken this long. This is being weird. Why is this being weird? Oops. Why is it saying unit level 104? Is that this? Doing that? Now it thinks it's 104. Why? Why are you saying 104 now? 110. 110. If I go down 104? The 110 works, but 104 does not. Or level 1 works, but level 2 doesn't. Why? Did I accidentally put a 5 here? Oh my god, I put a 5 there. Duh. Is it the most obvious answer? Yes, it is the most obvious answer. 6. There we go. Duh. How's treasure map? From what little you saw, people who actually play the game call it fun, but they're treasure map addicts. Oh yeah, if they're addicted to treasure map, the game is fun. We currently have like 2 factions of players right now. The Giga Whales, who farm every event pretty heavily and are pretty content with the state of the game other than like gem prices. Like, the only concern they have is gem prices and how fast it takes to do all your dailies. Like, that's basically it. They want to play more of the game in less amount of time. And then there's the other group of people. Actually, yeah. And then there's another group of people who are like semi-casual to not casual, who like don't play treasure map to be top 100 or anything like that. They don't spend 50 hours every treasure map farming it. and they want like more materials and like more booster stuff, and the amount of gems they get is enough for the most part. Like they don't really care too much, but they also want to play more of the game in less amount of time. But the way they want to play more of the game in less amount of time conflicts with how other people want to play more of the game in less amount of time, and for some reason they're clashing, even though they both want the same thing, and that is to play more of the game in less amount of time. But Treasure Map is in a rough spot because they made it worse and harder. It's more difficult, and it requires more runs to get all the rewards. Okay, so now 105, and that's fine. If I go here, that should not mess with it at all. If I go to 150, I go to 4, 3, and 2, 1, 0. It all works. That is fine. Yeah, that's just a quick catch to make sure that I don't break anything. So what is your stat at 99? At 99 it's 1708. 1708. Okay, that's good. And then Treasure Map is the reason you quit. I think it was when they made it so you need 1.5 million points to max the Treasure Map character instead of 1 million. Yeah, that I wasn't a huge fan of. Like, it doesn't make sense for them to change that, other than them trying to push people to play more. And then since then they've made like the mini boss fights harder and more difficult, and the boosted list is still not a great boosted list, and they never really addressed that at all. So yeah. Fix. Alright, let's see if this is still right. 2562. 2562. That's correct. Put you here. 6543. 543. 294. 295. Not sure why that's slightly different, but that's fine. It's an approximation anyway. It's not like they're receiving any sort of real backlash. Statistically, their approach makes profit, doesn't it? Max level. That doesn't make sense. Because the level should be 150. Yeah, I don't use that max level anyway. It's weird. Statistically, their approach makes profit. Yeah, they're making profit. Like, I feel like their profit is basically just because of the pace of the game. Like, they're pushing out new content every month. And it's making them profit. The game was having issue making profit earlier, and now it's making profit, and I think if I were the one making One Piece Treasure Cruise, I'd start saying, okay, we need to start working on player experience. now that we know that profit is in a good spot, and it will probably continue to grow if we improve player experience. But some of the things that would change player experience probably would impact profit negatively, like, oh, if you made it so that way you didn't have to pull treasure map units all the time, or the boosted list was better for treasure map, or required less runs to get 10 million points, like you wouldn't, like, all those things would discourage profit growth. But if you did that in tandem with, like, improving ranking rewards for higher ranks and improving ranking rewards overall, that could positively impact it, because more people are encouraged to pull because they feel that, oh, if you want to rank high, you need to, you know, if you want to rank high, you need to do that. So, yeah. I think I did it. This should work. Oh, that's weird. Did that throw an error? No, it didn't throw an error. That's fine. Yeah, it looks like level limit break is implemented and works. For example, if I 69366 divided by 1.5, 46244. That's pretty close. That is pretty close. I'm gonna say that's good. Damage is correct. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of weird conversations going around One Piece Treasure Cruise. There's people saying, like, this is the best state that the game has been, or whatever, like, they just need to fix a couple things, but I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that One Piece Treasure Cruise needs to fix, and adding more game modes, more content, being, like, a popular catchphrase for people to get upset about OPTC is that there's not enough content. To which I say, there's plenty of content, there's plenty of stuff to do, you just don't get the time to do it. Like, Treasure Map is 4 days long, Kizuna is 4 days long, and then the rest of the month, there's nothing to do other than dailies and, like, natural stamina stuff. There's not much. So, positive they could reach a middle ground where the casual player is not punished for investing so much time for a reasonable reward to keep up with new content. Should be able to reliably complete treasure map missions, Kizuna boxes, get to 10 million treasure map points. The Kizuna boxes and treasure map points thing, I could go either way on, because Kizuna is like, you have to reach, like, box 7 multiple times to get all of the character-based rewards, either like skulls or dupes. Like, sometimes we have to clear box 7 at least, like, at worst, rather, not at least, but at worst 2 times completely, which is 4,000 tickets sometimes, in order to evolve. I guess you only need to clear it. No, yeah, you do need to clear it almost 2 times in order to evolve a unit, the free-to-play unit for that. Or you wait 3 months, and by that time the unit you never use again, frankly. And on the flip side, Treasure Map is like, oh, you get to 1 million or 1.5 million, and then the unit can be maxed out, right? Completing boxes 1 through 7 once doesn't give you the skulls. So I believe it's the 6+ evolution, you can get the skulls between boxes 1 through 6. And then if there's a free-to-play unit, the free-to-play unit will have their own skulls on occasion. It's been like this for like the past 6 months, where if they have a free-to-play unit, the free-to-play unit's skulls will be only on box 7, and you only get 2, so that means you need to get a third by completing the whole box or getting 2 skulls and then resetting and then getting another skull, and then you get 2 more skulls from completing 20 assists and completing 20 runs. So you have to get all the way to 7 and then complete 7 probably another time. Which, like I said, at worst is you have to clear the entire box twice. Because you could go the entire time not getting a single skull. So that seems very difficult compared to treasure maps get 1 million or 1.5 million, which you could get in a day or you could easily get within a day. Most very early players would get within a day or 2. It is not too difficult to get 1.5 or 1 million. It would be harder if you are a new player. And that kind of stuff, I feel like there needs to be some balance there, because then you're just making it harder and harder for new players to get these characters. Like, Kizuna should be available for more time if that were the case. And I don't see too much of a problem with Kizuna being available for a longer period of time, because it's not like there's some very rare item that you get from Kizuna, like how in Treasure Map you get limit break materials, because I can see limit break materials being a balancing factor. I'm using air quotes a lot, where they don't want people to just be able to get an unlimited amount of limit break materials, but once you get the 10 million rewards from Treasure Map, the only limit break materials you're getting reliably are from ranking rewards. Like, the drops on Treasure Map are not good. Arguably, the rewards from Kizuna would be better. Like, once you reach 10 million on Treasure Map, there's no reason to continue on and have more difficult fights unless you're going for ranking. You're better off, if you completely ignore ranking, dropping down your nav level as low as it can go and just completing the map, because you get more drops just from landing on chests on the map. Like, it's this weird spot where, like, they need to incentivize ranking rewards a lot more. And I think incentivizing ranking rewards would make them a lot more money and would make whales happy, and then in turn they can make the experience for people who aren't whales better by lowering the barrier of entry for a lot of those things. Okay, let me take a video clip of this, and we'll say how big does that go? It goes all the way up to there. Get all of that. Okay, so let's look at that. Show the stats. Set it back to 0. Stats are correct. Set to 1. Goes to 105. 2. 110. 3. 20. 4. 30. Cool. The only treasure map you had fun with was the 5th anniversary one, the Dex Luffy with the insane boosters. Wasn't that like... No, that was a normal one. I remember the Gear 4 one was like a 2-day one, where they just had it for 2 days and it was like in the middle. Like, it wasn't our normal treasure map or something like that. It was really weird. That one was really fun too. And then there was the one, I think it was either Croc or Jack. I always mix it up which one it was. But the rainbow chests had like 5 gems at like 50% rate or 30% rate. It was nuts. Like, you could literally farm gems on that treasure map. It was so good. Like, genuinely amazing. was Jack. Yeah, I thought it was Jack. But yeah, we haven't had a lot of quality of life lately. We're getting like, I don't even know if we're getting any quality of life in this upcoming update. I think it said somewhere, no, it wasn't here. It would have been here. UI rework of the shipyard, which if it removes it being like a list like this, then that would be good, but otherwise that's not really quality of life. Like, they need to change it so that way it's like the character list where you, like, it doesn't need to be as big as this. It can be like 3 rows and then the preview of the ship and the ship description, but it needs to be something like this because we have a lot of ships now. So remember the Luffy treasure map, the Quick Gear 4 one, who's special? Yes. Yeah, it's that one. I remember it being like 2 days long. It was not a long treasure map. But that one was pretty neat. But, yeah. There is... Oh yeah, there is one other quality of life thing. It's being able to upgrade ships by multiple levels at a time. Okay. Like, that is the one quality of life change. Yeah. Other updates. Ships can be upgraded more than multiple times at once. Like, such a tiny, insignificant change. And we just need a lot more quality of life. Like, box space management is still an issue where you just have tons of dupes after pulling and you have to sit there and be like, alright, time to feed 14 different copies of a character 400 times. Like, it's not great. But who knows if that's ever gonna get fixed. Have any limit break effects been added? There was like the healing reduction one, healing reduction removal, special limit removal, and that's it. That's basically it. And they weren't even new. I think those existed, it's just no unit had them. Let's see. And then there's Last Tap and Super Tandem. Whether or not this Rush special thing is the Rush Tap or Rush Special, like, it doesn't say whether or not units have this effect or if it's just a new passive that you'll have every fight now. Like, they don't explain this. This could even be a new limit break ability, like Final Tap or something. Who knows? But they didn't really explain this all that much. Did they say that there's going to be a new announcement? No. All the future announcements is going to be about ships. There's nothing in here about the Rush specials. It doesn't say like old units are going to have it. One second. calling it a Rush Sugo special makes you assume it's a new effect certain characters, just like Super Tandem. Well, that's the funny thing, is that Final Tap is also called Final Tap Sugo special. It's not called just Final Tap or anything like that. Although Super Tandem is just called Super Tandem. I think I can view it here. Oh man. Is my stream advanced? Video stats. FPS. It's dipping. It's not dipping a lot. It's still at 60 stable. Skipped a couple frames. Okay. Let's see. Final Tap. You have Super Tandem. Yeah, this is just called Super Tandem. And then you have Final Tap Sugo Special. And then that one is called Rush Sugo Special. And Sugo Special has only ever been used in Final Tap. And it is a very, like, similar effect where it's based on, like, the tap timing, stuff like that. Like, it's leaning that it is a potential ability, but, like, people went here and looked at when Final Tap was announced. Yeah, like, they showed a little demo of it, and that it's a potential ability, and stuff like that, and then, where is Final Tap? Final Tap would have been earlier. Right? Yeah, Final Tap. Final Tap Sugo, meet certain requirements during a quest. Unlocking Final Tap. Yeah, so it's missing this unlocking Final Tap Sugo specials. Tap on the Final Tap button or anything like that. Yeah, it's missing all of this. If it had this, it definitely would be a potential ability, but it's missing all of that. Let me see if, like, versus characters. Yeah, see, this also says, like, versus characters. So if it was if a rush was, like, an alternative to, like, the swipe down effect, like, swap and versus and super special, I feel like it would have said, like, rush characters are here, and it would have shown, like, one of the first rush units or something like that, and had a little bit more. Like, the wording is very similar to Final Tap. Like, this is very similar to what Rush described. It's just, it was missing this half of it. It is much different from how they introduced versus specials. Let's see if I can find super specials. Super types. Yeah, see, super types had, like, a lot to them. I'm sure if I find super swaps or something, it would also say something similar. But, yeah, no, it's not there. Doubt they'd give a new effect to older characters instead of it having on future characters. The only thing I can think of is that it's either some new, completely new passive effect that some characters will have in the future, or it's a effect that every team has, no matter the team. But I'm leaning on it being a potential ability. Like, the way it's presented feels so much like a potential ability. They don't show, like, any of this. Like, how can it be activated? How does it get charged? Anything like that. Like, it's not showing this. It really feels... Oh yeah, here's Super Swap. Super Switch is here, and it shows a character doing it. Like, you can see that. It looks like Final Tap. Yeah, rush available. Rush. It doesn't really say whether or not it's the captain or not. I think certain characters will have rush potential abilities, and it will be like, oh, this is the condition for the rush, and this is how much HP we're gonna take. Like, these two notifications look so similar. I think it's a potential ability. I'm still thinking it's a potential ability. It would make so much sense. Call how laggy Super Tandem would be for old phones and emulators. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. That's one thing that I think Bandai really needs to work on, is making their game performance better. But unfortunately, a big part of that is going to be implementing local servers, and I don't think Bandai Namco as a company is going to start buying servers all of a sudden, or renting out servers across the world just for mobile games or whatever. Like, they would need to already be willing to rent out servers. I don't think mobile game performance is going to make a difference, because if they had a server in like Germany, so many European players would be like, this ping is great, because it's just ping. Like, all these connecting screens is just low ping, or high ping rather. Like, every time you see connecting, like, that's all because that's mostly ping. And also, like, when you go into Kizuna, it shows like 4 of them. Yeah. 3 connecting screens. 4 if you did an assist and somebody cleared it. And it's like, why? Why is there so many? Doesn't make sense. Like, stuff like that should be optimized a little bit better. So it's not making a bunch of requests to the server for information or anything. Alright, let me also... Okay, so that's done. It's done. So, level limit break added to calculator. Commit sync. Okay, so now I want to go to captains. To scroll to not there, but close. This. I want to change that to I think it would be Cruncher Util. Crunch Utils. There we go. Crunch Utils. Copy that. And this would be not gear sort, but what do I want to call this? Captain. Oh, I could do all in one. Or limit break. So limit. Unlock. Then I can say P and ability. And then I just want to say return not that. Captains. Why is this one problem in this file? What is the problem? Roll up again. That. Okay, so and just say captains. These two, I just want to say up ability. Fins. French utils. What did I name the function again? French utils dot limit unlock. P comma captains. So here, let's go Capone. Just Capone. Oh god. Not like something. Huh? The heck? That was weird. Capone. Oh. Aha. Oh. Oh. Ew. Oh, this really does not want to work now. How did I get this to work? I have to set it to a normal number and then it works? That's weird. Okay. Max level. Be there. Be there. Be there. Be there. There. Yeah, there it will be. So scope. Dot L limit. Then gonna get late, gonna head to bed. Good night. Good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe I should base it off that. Well, let's see. By throwing Capone, that says not a number. Still doesn't like it. Okay. If I say units. If I do that. Not a number. Not a number. Huh. And then I set it to 0. Oh god. This is so janky. This is not good. No. No, no. Oh. How do I get there? I have to here. Why is it doing that? Huh. Why is it doing that? Like, take number. When you put a new unit in, that doesn't break, but that does. If I say dot level equals nothing. Pick unit. What if I say this? Still says not a number. Well, it has a number here and it gets a real number. Ah. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. I can't believe I didn't test this. The one thing I didn't test, adding new units in, apparently screws this. Like, it's gotta be somewhere here that it's saying, like, this work? Oh, now it says 0. Everything off. Put in a new unit, says not a number. And set it to max. So that's fixing that. I fixes the issue where this goes to 0. Yes. Ah, that works. There, boom, done. Fixed. Probably didn't need to change that, but I still did. That's fine. Probably didn't need to change that, but I still did. Good, and that's this, and picker fix for level 1 break. Okay. And sync. And now I can go to here and say, give me cone, trash you, let's say for is there a cute loop that I can do? JavaScript. I forget if JavaScript has cute loops. No. Not really. No, not really. Okay. Something cool. That's fine. Okay. Good. Now I can check this. So, do you level 3 17. Yep, that works. And 39. Works. Okay. Now I can go into here. Captains. Base. And Velocity. And I should be able to go into trailers. Pretty sure it's the same, just with sailors. Okay. That is that. Then I want to do similar Oh. I just need Captain Sailor's special. I need Sailor 1 and Sailor 2 again. I need Sailors 1. Excuse me. Captains and special. Alright, limit break. Let's see what one. Okay, ladies here. Actually, I'll just say that they're all zeros. Then in here, I can say here. If there's Captain, I should have had like then okay, so captain, gray captain, push 1 else break captain dot push. Oh no, wait, this doesn't work. Yeah, I need those totals things there. I do need to have a total. Essentially need in total. Don't need to call in totals, but sailor, captain special. Has it captains plus, right? JavaScript I can do. Captains, because I'm pretty sure for captains I always have base. Break. Oh, limit. Base, yeah. Base is always there, so I only need to increment base there. I don't need to check for level 1, although I don't know why not just here. That just makes sense. There. Honestly, they should be built into this. Plus. Like this. This also can just go here. Just etc. I can do just specials. What's this? That gives me L limit stats. Okay. Now I can go to here. It should be at the bottom, right? No. Here at the bottom. L limit unlock. L limit stats. Ability. L limit stats. Ah. Okay. That's most of the groundwork. And now I have to start building matrices. Does JavaScript have multi-dimensional matrices? Two-dimensional arrays? Can it automatically do that, or it's an array of arrays? Okay, I thought it would be something cute, but no, it's an array of arrays. Oh, they have fixed size? That's fine. That's fine. Actually, I should have known that. I use those. Well, that's because JavaScript lets you make an array of different types of objects. Alright, let's... Oh god. Something broke. Specials, utility. Specials is not defined. Got it. Specials is not defined. Why? Specials is not defined. Shouldn't be defined. Oh. That's right. Okay. That fixes it. And I also have a... Okay, let's limit break. Captain upgrade. Rarity 6 star. I want someone who doesn't have a captain upgrade. These farms. So it looks like Whitebeard didn't and Luffy didn't. Let's do Whitebeard first. And 413. And 4-1. Let's do Luffy first. 5-7-8. Five, 7, 8. So this, I don't have to deal with a weird array. 4, comma, something. Five and 1, comma, 4. The crunchy toes. Limit on limit lock. Captain. Okay. Nothing should be breaking. Log Luffy. Original. Oh hey, it's already working. Just throw in a bunch of log Luffy's. Good, great, perfect. Bop, bop, bop. Hey, it's working. Great. Let's copy this and put it into other log Luffy. One, two, one. So yeah, now that should be pretty simple. I just need to do a 2x2 array for most of them. Or a 2x whatever array. Let me make sure this is working the way I want it to. Luffy gets his captain buff at level 3. Let's go here. Let's say 5, 4. Oh, jeez. That changes something. The 4 removes it. Why does 4 remove it? Four is only his special. Or 5 is only his special. Why does that remove it? Limit stats, ability. Let's look at that. Oh, there we go. Captains. One is at the end. Why? Sailors. Did I mix these up? 1 is 3 sailors, 2 is 5 sailors. Okay, I think I mixed those up. Limit stats. Captain, sailors. Sailors 1 is sailor 1. Sailors 2 is sailors 2. Captains. Specials. Captains. Yeah, I didn't mix them up. If you. Sailor 1, Sailor 1, Sailor 2, Sailor 2, Captains, Captains, Specials, Specials. Okay, so it was looking at the right info. So now, if I go 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I can go down to 2. Yeah, okay, sweet. Sick. And then I'm at 3, I can also say you have 120. Oh my god, it's working. Man, to think I got it all working. So now I just have to add in a bunch of junk. Make it work. Also, what do I call these? Sailors 1. Okay. Not Sailor 1S. Sailors 1. Which, for a lot of these, probably won't matter, but... Nice. A good amount of work done. So now I need to just go through all the 6+ units, basically. Fill this out. So that we can see that that's working. Well, nice. That was a good amount of database work done. Changed a lot of stuff. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it for today. Short stream, but I'm trying to get back into it because I had a very unexpected break that I had to take from streaming, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Let's see who's live. My internet is so weird right now. Like, nothing is loading quickly. Alright, that's fine. I can only see, like, the top of my following list right now, so... Alright, I'm just gonna raid Penta, because that's what I'm gonna watch. And there's at least some people here. Alright, thanks everyone for stopping by. Appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks for stopping by. Got a lot of work to do.